What? Oh well, I think that's a fact. Yeah, women definitely seeing more colors. That is what the hell's the dodge tower? So when that happening, Tim? You know that real interesting. You know, the whole thing is people think that when AI and think about like it'll just create its own economy and lock us out of what money is. Dolphins will rape you, dog. I don't like that. Dog, my father buy a piece of beef for me in the market. Dog. Dog, I was showing Sophia the whole meat just red, dog. Like not no fat, no way in the fucking thing. That's interesting. Sorry, I fighting a Ganon here and he kind of cut and mask for the last 15 minutes. I just died like 7 times. Yeah, walk. He walk. Take me like 15 times. Right? Wisdom. What is? Alright, cool. Thought I'd never kill that guy, boy. Damn. Oops, me want to go there. Me don't want go there. Aha, me want go there. Up in the air. Up in the air. Swim. 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 Oh, how beautiful it is in the daytime. Look how beautiful it is in the daytime. How beautiful it is in the daytime. How beautiful it is in the daytime. Shakalaka laka laka laka. Yes. Yes. More inventory. Give me. 25 vent. Here you go. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Alright. You should learn. Alright. Cool. Bow. Give me some. Wait, just now. Let me see what this in with this shield. 8, 10. Oh, nah, boy. Let me get a bow. Yeah, eat for the bow. Let's go. Kaka. Now the bell bottoms. Dog. The glow in the dark bell bottoms, dog. Come on. It's a wet dog looking. There's nothing to stink. Alright. Shakalaka. We're going so one coin. Yeah. Follow the lights and I had to talk to soldier, right? Wow. Next gen Nintendo though. Next gen Nintendo. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oops. Whoa. What the hell? Oh shit. This looking beautiful now. No, no, no. Shit. Oh, damn it. So I had to throw away my weapons for this shit though. Deku tree as a bone spot. A branch, boy. A branch. Hey, just exploring the Great Deku Tree. The Great Deku Tree in Zelda is a big tree that, you know, when Link was a youth man and thing in different timelines, he used to live around the tree. The tree is like a old ancient kind of thing. And if this is the tree that does get possessed by the creatures or whatever in Ocarina Time. I saw Zelda wanna remake Ocarina Time. I mean, them having to remake things and even sequeling. I mean, by how to put it, I impressed and unimpressed at the same time with this game. Like some of the mechanics, it's super creative. I love that Nintendo trying to do things like that. But the way they go about things, like as a person that just like the games, like I love the games, I want to play them. And it's still real hard, dog. Like I can't pyong this the way that I used to pyong Breath of the Wild because I don't know about the game design and thing like that. Just wasn't ready to put this kind of game out. Like things that you have to interact with in the environment. Right. Right. The Mario? Yeah, I wanna play Odyssey and all of them things, some of the Donkey Kongs and thing. Like I think when they're good dog, but I don't know, boy. Like to me, I disappointed in them with this game because it's like Breath of the I mean, what Tears of the Kingdom? I mean that would make the Switch, right? Nah, yeah, to me that's the biggest problem with the game. The like the unloading of items sometimes when you just move a little distance from it and thing. It does that make the game to me unplayable though. Like in real, I guess some moments where I get frustrated and shit. Though, if I could, I didn't appreciate it at all. And I find it unnecessary, you know. And I find it lazy too. Like Breath of the Wild was out for so long. They had no reason to rush. Or like to me, it had no. Like I don't understand why they take the same world and put the same link in it and call it a different thing and expect it to be something else, even with new gadgets and things. People say like, you know, if you play yeah, but you must understand that you did something revolutionary one time. So you can't go and piggyback off of that for something new. If they had sequel this game in some kind of way though, like, I mean, look at the Sleazy's Initiation. All the Hyrule Warriors game and all of that kind of shit that they have. Them games, they give it to the people who's make they give it to a company that does make a different style of game altogether, and they make like I forget the name of the game, Dynasty Warriors. So it's a Dynasty Warriors style game, but with the Zelda IP. As they and they release storyline for characters and that dog. Like I think Nintendo have no care for like the legacy and all of that dog. I think that's embarrassing. Nah, it honestly make me kind of sad, but like look like a dude like Kojima, dog. That walking sim game, dog. Like you think of something like that, and it's like you don't need too much, no boy. All right, modern video gaming, you could render, map, and do all kind of shit. But like you know, it don't have to be too much though. Like it's just simple gameplay, a rewarding experience here and there. All of that is a science, I guess. Right. No, well, I mean, is that okay. You're wrong tonight? You know what I think I like these games, boy? The aesthetic of the game is just not that intimidating, you know? Nice, it's playful. When you need to be serious, when you need to be, yeah, it's pleasant. I too much stress with like you see horror games and things though. It's too stressful. I just done ball and punch catch my dog. Like that thing, all them games is just in a way like a jump scare from time to time, a zombie running your dog and you like I never played it, you know. I'll play it on stream eventually. As that is like a top um game like that. Probably Red Dead 2. And the Grand Theft Auto 5. I do buy I started playing Witcher 3 and honestly I couldn't get into it, you know. It was too hard to play at the time. I think I actually want to play the new Hitman, but I watch real people play the whole trilogy. I was saying I'm playing the last one, and with all the well, I had to buy it on PSN because I don't have a PC. Boy, I wanted to buy a PC. Every year I talk to Lawrence, he say, boy, now it's not a good time. Bring a pancake. Me and my girl went hard this morning, dog. I baked some basil garlic chicken, and she make chocolate chip pancakes. Yeah, and I made some dill potato, like a potato salad without mayo, cause she don't like mayo, with sesame oil and thing, and I crush it into like, I guess with mustard, yeah, and I just crush it up and make like hash browns and fry it this morning, like just with the little gold on it. Oh yeah, and I mean then we had I made devil eggs, cause I love devil eggs, but she didn't. But I just the only thing missing with my devil egg game is it don't have Kalamata olives anymore. Them nice little. I mean, I see restaurants and things that have it, but Price Mart don't have it, and it's like I ain't wanna go anywhere. And Price Mart used to. Pardon me. Israel not the same flavor, boy. I have an olive tree, you know. I had a fucking it is bare and shit. Yeah, boy, it does have fruit. Yeah, fucking wrong, dog. Boy, honestly, boy. doing extra things like I really want to collect it and brine it, and the thought of that does motivate me or like to do them kind of things, but actually doing it, like getting nets and tying around the tree, like is feel like such a Herculean effort to me that I just avoid doing it for real long. And yeah, but to be honest, I realize well, there's a little while I realized this that I kind of not in the best frame of mind, or like recently in the last 2 weeks and thing, because like it have things I was get vexed for, like driving. Like I had some road rage incidents where like I had to kind of stop myself from coming out of my car and thing because I just tripping off though. Like I just because it could do something stupid that could yeah. So yeah, like I don't know. I had some like I had a little like I've been having some stress at work. The people like the IT manager that we working there with. He he like he had like real underhanded things and things that just rather unprofessional and fuck up and thing. And I do respect him because he's not an IT person. No. He was in some next department and them give he that work. By the end of the day, if you do that work and you're working for a place, like be man enough to admit that maybe I should go back or do another role or something like that, or because I mean, but then again, I don't even know if he's self-aware enough to know that he's shit no boy, and then how he could admit to himself that I shit no boy, like yeah, no, for sure, for sure, dog, like the man. I mean, he hires somebody there who's like a real ass too, dog. So like, I just want to do things in the evening and find like any excuse to avoid going there. Which now, so like that why I just do the hiring and thing with the company and whatever I could, because in a way I feel bad that I don't like the situation and I don't work in there. I don't want to work there and I don't go as much as I should. I don't oversee things the way that I should because I just hate it. No, boy. I hate going there. I should just leave. Well, that's the thing. The company have a that's it. Yeah, well, that's the next thing. The company have a fuck up culture where everybody feel this boss, and all these people basically was working. And when they fire all the staff, they hire all these people into the position. So all these people rise to managers without ever earning it, no boy. So like the facilities manager by us is the plumber. So the company don't have a UPS dog. they're an old blade servers dog, like real old 2006 shit. Um, it's just real infrastructural problems they have, and no matter what we tell them, they don't spend money on it. They buy new computers and put in a lab, but they have no UPS in the fucking building. They go on and they paint in the school and doing a sort of cosmetic things because the plumber, who is now the facility manager, think that is what is important and that the school look good, so that he could rent it out for people to come. But when people come, 20 people using the Wi-Fi and the fucking Wi-Fi disconnecting all the time. They don't want to put good devices. They don't want to change the fucking devices. Yeah, and that's the thing, no boy. We just be doing like, real ghetto IT shit, dog. Real madness, switch and all kind of crazy shit to facilitate them and still keep the environment safe, no boy. Because at the end of the day, I work in 3M for 14, 13 years. So I only know to work with, I can't configure none, but like I work with, a certain standard of things. I end up, through COVID, I end up getting significant training there with all kind of legal shit and policy and all kind of things. And end up, running the company in terms of, I was reception, accounts receivable, IT, and facilities now when they was closing down. So like I get to see the back end of company. Like, I learn a lot there. And like to me, like I tell my boss and I'm like, dog, I learn all this shit. I teeth all 3M policies, print it out and have stacks of paper with policies, and I have coworkers who use that to build policies for some like our law client, and like real simple shit, dog. You press all control delete, screen come up, all right, you enter in a privacy a private network, all them kind of thing. Like just simple things, certain etiquette That's why I think like it just this is the way that people should be, no boy. But in this business school, people don't act like that. All of them is academics. You know, like dog, hear this dog. Saturday they have some woman in power in event dog. This fat woman come in, she wearing high heels, she have a bag on she shoulder and she have a Starbucks. Next thing she walking in, she watching for someone to sit down and walk into a step and fall down and she knees brown. Spillish coffee, all them kind of thing. So now everybody there who is like manager and boss and all them kind of thing, 5 of them started, they don't know what to do. So them run to me, hey, where the HSC? Who's the HSC personnel? I was like, brother, we don't have no HSC person working here. All I know is only marking facilities. But like, what happened now? A woman fall down. So I tell them, I say, yo, all I had to call the ambulance number. You know, the woman say, don't bring no ambulance. Whatever. She going by a private doctor. She calling somebody. So my father ended up talking to me. I tell him the situation, and he was like, dog, you have to call the ambulance because they have to check her. They won't take her, but they had to tell her if she pressure good, if she had a dizzy spell, or else they could hold all their liable now. Bro, so after we gone for lunch, I say, all the hell what going on, boy? If that woman going to she private doctor and then that man submitting something to insurance, if she miss any work or anything like that, at the end of the day, they're going to investigate that because they have to pay her money and pay the doctor. So there's a claim. They go and send somebody to talk to somebody to find what's going on, boy. And then somebody was like, well, all of it was here is witness. I said, hey, you go in court? For real. And like at the end of the day, okay, all they do have HSC staff, but get a consultant, or I'm sure like, you know, them call somebody and she's like, well, you know, don't take him in a private vehicle, yeah, they do this and all kind of protocol, dog. But why nobody know what to do now, boy? I ask them, if a student fall down, if a teacher fall down, I don't know CPR, what to do? You know? What is all the protocol now? They don't have nothing like that, dog. I fuck up because I want to get people work. That's the attitude that they hitting me now, boy. Yeah, and that unprofessional. Like I tell we boss something like, dog, all this shit they making me do. If anything fuck up happen here, them gonna wanna fire we and say it's we fault about how this get infected, and we should give some documents and make them sign it that yo, we accept the liability that, you know, because we poor, we don't wanna spend money to protect the fucking environment, dog. Like it, but that's just dumb, dog. And that fucking business school, dog. that school go and get a fucking lawsuit, dog. Dog, because they're trying to cut back. So dog, like they had a job opening for like 3 years for IT person there, right? Nobody ever come. The person that the guy hire, he come in, and so they tell him, boy, you gotta do everything, like, you know. But when he come in, he realized we doing everything and managing the classes. So now this guy doing PJs, and he is this real aggressive guy. Like every time he talk to me is some argumenting, dog. Every time he call me is some fight down thing. But I realize he and the manager literally plotting and trying to get me vexed, no boy. So I go wanna, you know, that they wanna have this meeting thing, and then, well, you know, you had to move Rustam because he can't work with we and all of that kind of shit now. They trying to set fucking me up, dog. So I see that a mile away, dog. And that the thing, no boy. Like I find anyway, like people just like people don't understand, but you really frustrated somebody in their work and thing. You know, it's like that video, you know, the little voice note to the fella, I ready to dead. How about you? Like people don't recognize like that is how bad Trinidad is now. You just can't play with people, though. People will fuck you up. Yeah. Nah, but to be honest, like, I really don't care. As I realize late in my life here, I's a square peg in a wrong hole, dog. I's an artist, and none of them could do me. Like, in the sense that, you know, I experienced, I could see them a mile away, I know how to handle them. At the end of the day, the expertise that I have and what I offer in, like, everybody appreciate me, everybody love, like, dog, the girls and take there at the event. Them home in the night, 8 o'clock, after all everything happened, and them messaging me, yo, I really appreciate everything that you do today, because they know, dog, if it's anybody else, is a sort of bacchanal and trouble and excuses, dog. I don't make no fucking excuses, dog. You understand? I'm not doing that, dog. I just my work is to fix a problem. I'm not trying to make no more problems, dog. Cause I don't even want to work, dog. I don't want to be there. The fuck. Right. Hmm. Blocking front. Yeah. But I really just dislike, like all of that. Like this guy, I don't know, boy. He's like he fuck up in the sense that um he real aggressive. So like he talking to me and I was like, well, we like Messi. I like Messi. And he start telling me things about Ronaldo and stats and telling me all that like Ronaldo. So I listened to him and I was like, well, I considered what you're saying and he's like, wait, you just I can't change your mind, but and I said, like, why would you want to change my mind? Why do you think you could change my mind? Like, then I talking to him and he telling me he don't really watch football. So I was like, no, you don't watch football. You go in on assumptions and what people say, and based on that you fight and me down with my perspective after I watch a man play his whole fucking career. You want to tell me that man is not the best? Based on what I think from watching him, I just tell him, no, I watch your whole career. Like you can't even say that about the person that you saying is the greatest though. So why the fuck it's so important to you, boy, that I accept what you like. I can't begin to talk to somebody shallow like fucking that. I can't be around somebody shallow like that. Yeah, that dumb fucking person. He real like woman though. Oh god, but he always. I feel he's a rapper man, to be honest though. He a wife and Muslim and all that kind of shit. But he's only friend with woman. And if woman are wrong and you there, he does disrespect you in front of them though. You know that kind of way, dog. Like he's a bula man, 100%, dog. He's just a pure bula man, dog. I can't I can't be around that, dog. So I literally don't even feel to go to work no more, dog, because of that shit, dog. Like school closed, I had no reason to stay home. Like I supposed to go to work, but I just going and fuck that, I still go and stay home. Like they have some event someday that is Saturday 4 to 7. I coast off at first because we want to go on some Saturday 7 o'clock in the fucking school. But then I was like, it is, boy. Like fuck that, go. Just stay home 3 fucking days. And if they ask you why, it's still like, well, I don't want to work that fucking event. I don't work Saturdays. I don't work overtime. But how me doing now? So I had to fucking get back my time, no? I hate all of that, man. I hate having to feel like that, man. Yeah. And that the thing about you know me, dog. I just only be fucking nice, dog. I only try. I really believe when everybody is a trick, try to be a treat, dog. Like I just really live by that phrase. Like I just think about that. Like I hate how people is going, dog. Especially is academics. Like why I say no. But it's like is the I smarter than you and I more accomplished than you. And but I respectful, dog. Like I be calling people, doctor. I love that. If you're a doctor for real, I calling you doctor. I have full respect for you, dog. You know what I mean? Professional too, dog. I believe like if you have a title that in front of your students and things, like I have to refer to you as that because that is, they like all of that shit, dog. And even like if you need to talking, and like we talking kicks and all of that kind of thing. Like I would say, duck. But I would never say a Balraj. Never dog. Never dog. Never. We have a guy, he's a professor dog. He working in Answer McCall. Like you have like if you don't call him professor, he'll watch you dog and let you know it's professor. I really respect that. Everybody hate him, but I mean, that is people don't understand the levels. It have students who there, and like, no, this is a MB level fucking program, and them coming there like little children in yeah, dog. They coming like as like them in Roy Tech or some shit, dog, and them coming and reading, and you could tell a person in contribute to the fucking project, and them wondering why them fail, dog. It's simple. You just go and you're doing a presentation, but them not taking it serious, not doing the things they're supposed to do. Like, I find that fuck up. That real fuck up. I mean, I could be there and I could get that. Like, I could understand why he failed them, why people just fail them. And I tell them that, like, dog, you gotta do the work. So when I hear after, yeah, but I fail. And they're mad too, and it's like, dog, you look for fucking that. So I really like pictures and shit. And like for years I'd collect. You ever see like Docker and thing? Well, okay, I never went to like 4chan and thing, but Docker was just like a picture blog. And a lot of erotic art and stuff, but like a lot of just kicks pictures. Or like European stuff and all of that. Like, just European pictures, like photography and graphic art, I guess. Like I remember they had this picture, like guys watching football and shit like that, and it's just funny. Like the background is, I don't know, a naked woman, and like just anyway, whatever. Like just funny pictures and erotic art and thing. So, but not 4chan. Like it was curated, like it's people who, I guess, photographers into fashion and so it'll have provocative pictures too. It'll have advertising, like a picture of a cigarette and somebody pulling on the cigarette and the butt is like a brain frying. Stuff like that. Yeah, just like graphic design, I guess, photography. I used to like them kind of stuff. And I used to kind of sorry, I'm playing and talking and I know where I'm going with that one. Yeah, really. Shit. Ooh, some smelling good, boy. The neighbor making ready pancakes, dog. I thought the neighbor making some. The neighbor kitchen is like where I sit. Is not far from the fence, I guess. And they like right on the fence have like their kitchen area set up. So anytime they cooking and thing, it's just the smell just come right there. Oh yeah. So I really like pictures. So I have real stuff printed, real like posters and things. Growing up Muslim to my dad, like you can have stuff with faces. So for me, and real posters was a real big thing, because you can have something of your own identity. It's like your pop's always posting on there for that. And we real into I guess comics and all of that. So we wanted characters, but we can't have it because how Islam believe eyes is like let actual things see into your into like your bedroom or your life or whatever. What do you think about that? You believe in those kind of things? Or you know anybody who have ever experienced things like that? Right. Yeah. I mean, it would be fun if it did, right? Yeah. Right. Yeah, McGill do art and thing in school now, so she was saying how visual and shit I am. Like, she think she should want to teach me how to draw and all that kind of shit. Because she think it would help me get out, like, some of my images and stuff. Fuck, I did. It had this picture Kurosawa paint, like, he have that story, oh god, that the real epic long movie where the king's sons does throw him out. That is one of them Shakespeare movies, boy. Anyway, yeah, is a King Lear. Is a King Lear. He have I can't remember the name of his movie though. Yeah, right. That's right. That's right. That's right. You ever saw that? Aku trilogy. No contact at all. Aku trilogy. She says she don't know them. So I have no I never really watched Indian movies. Mhm. Right. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 I mean, that's how I feel about Ran too. I I sit down and I mean I would get in a mood, dog, and be like, yo, Kurosawa, is he good, dog? You gotta take in all the movies, dog. You gotta watch all of them. You gotta take in, and I would just watch like 10 of his movies over the course of a couple of days or whatever. But I just write number, so like I have notes on like everything that I saw in movies and things. Um, but it's just to find them now. Oh, right, the basis brethren. The basis brethren. Oh, okay, the chubby one. Alright, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that one I remember. Akila's the skinny one and the brother was the chubby. That's an interesting way of looking at it. I mean, that's like being an Adderall or like a soft Adderall. I have a rapper, Danny Brown. He like, I take Adderall and write most of my music now. So eventually, as an older person, when he hit 40 and he start fucking up in life and he had to stop doing drugs and thing, he was like, well, shit, my art will suffer. And I'm going to become shit now, boy. Mm. That's a 20. Right. I understand. But everything with me is so dependent on mood. Like, when I was talking to all about music and thing, like, I send all this stuff that I like based on what I listen to, like, at the moment. No? But then it's like when I start looking at, these are the things that, like Timber, this is a group that I actually, like, valued, I love, that I will always come back to in my life because how their music does make me feel. Nothing else. I could get that from anything else now. Yeah. the emotions I could tap into listening to them. Can't get it anywhere else. The darkness, I love it. Oh yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh yeah. Yeah. You ever watch JoJo Bizarre Adventure? Lol, fuck that guy though. My girl asked me to watch it, and it's like the person who draw it real like manable, so it very constantly like homoerotic. No, to me they're real funny. Like they're showing you a god on the wall, and the god is like this mythic character or whatever, and you know it's a big god with a real big six pack and thing. So when they're showing you the god, they're showing it from the perspective of the archaeologist, but his head in the god crutch, dog. You know what I mean? Like it's just blocking the crutch out. You know, like monsters would be walking down a wall, but they have a big fat ass, dog, and a jiggling with every movement, like real, like they take real time to draw the ass jiggle, dog. I can't understand why, you know, like real overdoing the fucking thing, dog, like you know. So, like if you get a boner there, you question your whole shit, dog. My girl start jiggle is a jiggle, dog. Look. Oh, no, yeah. I'll check out all that. Yeah, but so I was telling you about showing my girl with pictures, and so I have things that I print out. Like when work was closing down, they had a good printer. So I just print real shit number, just real pictures of a Tumblr and all that kind of thing. And I always just like looking at things. I like artists' renditions of things with faces. You know, so I like how people do faces and stuff like that. Whoever, like, I just collect those kind of things. I like to be around it. You know, like I have a staticism, whatever. I like to be around color and all that kind of thing. And she was looking at my pictures and saying like I should aim to do some kind of gallery with it, curate myself and my process and thing. True that now. And dimensions to the self, dog. You know? Alright, cool. Now play. Yeah, boy, did they run today? Yeah, boy. Alright, in a bit now. Yeah, man. Idea just jump in here. You're wrong little. Nah, that's small thing though. That's small thing though. Everything good though. Everything good though. Yeah, for sure, for sure. You do jump here? All I'm at my later no message man. Well, it didn't sound all bad at all. It sounded kind of good. sabotage me. That was funny, you know why? To me, like with the podcast, it's nice to fucking reflect on things that you love and what does make you feel good. That kind of thing. Yeah. Sit now when you go on the buses, be empty. When you go on the buses, be empty. Yeah, dog. For real. Right. Alright, then, man. Yeah, you ready? Tell me as well. Yeah, for sure. I just streaming right now, playing some Zelda here, but yeah, he's my though. See you anytime, man. Doing things by a whack move on my head. Picture. Picture, I don't know. My eyes are real big now. Huh? I see myself like that before. Gotta draw cartoon. Gotta draw cartoon. Gotta draw cartoon. Yeah, you have a real thing for that shit. I like how your stuff is. Sexy man link now. What's sexy man link? I think Nintendo. I think Nintendo remaking Ocarina of Time and thing is, I think, paramount to their success. Like, I don't know if they're gonna remake that now before they release the next new Zelda, or if they're releasing that as something to sell, so they'll drop a that and sell a special version of the Switch with it and the game and generate a whole bunch of shit to attract a new fan base, and then they'll drop another Zelda now. Or maybe they might do all of that and then drop the old school Zelda. You know, who knows what they'll do. But at the end of the day, I think they're desperate now. Like, look at what going on with Tears of the Kingdom. This is a copy and paste thing with underground and top and just more space on a map that they add, and they add just new mechanics to that and package it the same thing now. And it very limited in how you could interact with the environment and how you could actually move things around, and everything is desummoned and everything expensive, so making things not viable now. What did that kill the game now? So if they come in with something like this, one a whole new level and up everything up for this new Zelda, you know, like, is it that they just having a template and they moving forward with that rather than trying to maybe approach the series as they did before, reinventing it in different ways? And I mean, when everybody look back on Twilight Princess and Wind Waker and all that, people like it, no boy. So at the end of the day, they did the right thing, but they're not thinking about that. They're thinking about the biggest opportunity to make money now, rather than, you know. But at the end of the day, they're living on the stock of the past now, so they should respect their whole creativity and stay in that model. Because I mean, Breath of the Wild is an amazing game now. You know, just, I know it's hard to do that again, but you know, they don't have to reinvent the wheel. And look, they end up just look at, I don't even know what to say, like Tears of the Kingdom. It's enjoyable, but it does just make you feel like, you know, so imagine people would replay Breath of the Wild and people, you know, they say, like, no, I played this one first, so this one I find it better. But I don't know. I don't think if I play this, like, this is so much game that when I finish this, I'd have to take a little while. And then when you come back to it and you play Breath of the Wild, like, you'd still feel all of that Breath of the Wild is this amazing experience and it's nice and it's more cinematic and like, that not gonna change. It's slower. It's a different pace and compared to it. It's nice, it's relaxing. Mm. Right, because we'll walk this out. Or to evolve them. Physically big gigamax in it. Okay. Right. Mm. Quality of life thing. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. The yeah. Right. Yeah. What do you mean they eliminate? In the game? So now all this stuff they talking about like is just things for like cosmetic, like this Pokemon from this place or this type. Right. So they kill the competitiveness of it then. But after I see like what they do with Pokemon Unite, I realize they do have it to like compete with modern game companies. I don't know, whatever it is that they have to feel like they have to stick to. Whatever it is they have to stick to, I don't know why they're trying to do it like that ever. Yeah, I don't know, Nintendo. Like new companies like Riot and things, they would repackage characters and redo them and change how they look in and re-release them and constantly like that's like you have Pikachu, then you have Raichu, then you have a next kind of Pikachu, low and Pikachu, then you have then no, but you have two moves now. So when you bring another like Thunder Pokemon with the same moves and thing, what is that now, boy? You have several at the same play gameplay like. No, but like I feel like looking at Nintendo now, like that's just like some shock value thing. Like, wait, a 500 Pokemon dog, I miss out on something. Nah, this from a consumer perspective, there's a letdown to me as you hold things that quite frankly Japanese to a certain artistic quality and all of that kind of thing, and a certain type of integrity. And this is not it. This shows me a company that all over the place trying to make money and wherever they could make money and whenever the numbers come in. Is Donkey Kong today? Is Zelda tomorrow? Is Mario the next? Is Luigi the day after? Is Wario? Is Mario Kart? Like look at how all the other games is with how stingy it is with the DLC. But on the phone game you say they have all the content. That because when they competing, they have to throw everything out or else they will lose. They see that, but when they just in the environment and this is what the environment have, then you have no choice. You end up with the nonsense that they're feeding, you know. When you Right. Yeah. There we go.